Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today is the 9th of April, a Friday, and generally Fridays are good for non-directional trading because a lot of the weekend decay gets incorporated into the strangle value itself. So that being said, today was a good day for me. I managed to capture a little bit more than 32 points, and that worked out to ironically slightly better return than the damage that was taken yesterday. And speaking of yesterday, I would like to thank all of you who've shown so much support and encouragement despite having a bad trading day. I think generally when you have a bad trading day, everybody tells you to do something different, like try directional trading. Why don't you do this? I got a message from a guy who said, why did you not buy the 14950 put for 7 rupees? You could have got 10 times your money and whatnot. You know, hindsight is 2020. Everyone wants to give advice, and I appreciate it. It comes from a good place. But that being said, one thing that I would like to state is, look, at the end of the day, you have to follow a system, and no system is perfect. And I follow a system mainly because I'm comfortable. There's no good or bad system. As long as you're comfortable with your system, that makes sense. And there's a lot of generic advice in the market that you should only risk 2% of the capital you use, or you should only target 3%. They're like, why do you not book at a 1% return or a 2% return? The answer to that is quite simple. Basics of risk reward is you always want to win big and lose less. So you can have multiple big and small wins, and you can have one big loss. That's fine. It also depends on how you define big and small. For my intraday trading, generally, I don't use anything over 50% of my capital. So a 3% loss on the margin used is not more than a 2% loss on my capital. But all that being said, one thing I did not do today, and something I hope a lot of you can take away from, is I did not revenge trade. I did not increase my position sizing. In fact, I cut my position sizing from 800 lots to less than 500. So I was trading with 462 lots, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, each day is a new day. You can't let the previous day hold you back. But regardless, I'm so happy and so glad that so many of you showed your support and love. I hope you have some good takeaways for today. I think today more or less shows what happens when market is expecting volatility and that volatility doesn't come. You want to make quite a lot of points in non-directional strategies. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great weekend. I will see you most likely on Tuesday, because over Monday I will be, there's some operational work with some of my accounts where I have to liquidate one of them and transfer funds into another. So most likely on Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening.
Want to meet like-minded traders and discuss option strategies, adjustments and more? Just type in Discuss Nifty in your Telegram search box and join the friendly trader community.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I've just entered the trade for the day. SGX was indicating quite a weak start, and Asian markets in general are in the red. So we opened with a gap down, and we used that gap down as an opportunity to enter pretty good pricing on the puts, which has come down to a certain extent. So there was a good increase in IV at the open, which we tried to capitalize on by entering our strangle. What is the view for the day? The view for the day is dips towards 14,700 should be the lowest we go, and that should see buying. So the idea will be to not make any changes to the position until we see a move which is towards 14,700 or to the upside towards 15,000. We've kept quite a wide range today, so we're getting very good premium on a 700 point strangle. And the intent here is, in case there is some volatility and IV spiking during the day, we will potentially carry something over the weekend, but with a different style of hedging. So probably carry a diagonal spread over the weekend. So all that being the case, have position sizing for today is much lower, and the idea will be, so there are two aspects which will be coming up soon. I will be liquidating this entire account or everything that is pledged for margin and switching it to a different account for operational reasons. And more or less this will be the last day that we are taking a look at this account, and from Monday we'll be transitioning everything to the new account. So yeah, I've already transferred some of the funds. We'll have to do the rest. So meanwhile, today should be a good day. Fridays are generally very good days for DKs on strangles, because most people who are long options, especially weekly options, don't want to hold them over the weekend unless there's a very strong trend. So all that being the case, I'll keep you posted. And yeah, time is 9:37. Okay, so basically There seems to be demand for Bank Nifty, but not expecting much upside. And in general, the idea for today will be, since our range is pretty good, we're not going to do any adjustments, and we're just going to hold the range. Basically, my view right now is that rises should be sold into, and financials will continue to remain weak. We will not see some big up move on financials. So rises will be sold into, more or less. Rises towards 15,000 and dips towards 14,700 should be bought. And with that view and my given range, considering it's a Friday, it's a pretty good trade to have on. And yeah, not much else happening. OI data isn't signaling anything significant. Most of the time, OI data does not give you anything significant. To those who are under the impression that OI will tell you exactly what's going to happen in the market, very untrue. You will generally not get too much from reading OI data. It's only sometimes, and the closer it is to expiry, that OI data becomes far more significant. But yeah, for now, nothing significant between yesterday and today. Okay, into this up move, we are seeing calls being written in the money on Bank Nifty, and a lot of positions obviously building up around 14,900. That's natural. No, nothing of significance from the OI data. The fact that the up move on Bank Nifty isn't necessarily seeing some kind of short covering. Yeah, there's a put build up at a lot of positions building up around 32,500 on the Bank Nifty, and this up move being used to write calls. So that's the only significant thing. From our position point of view, we are comfortable just holding as is. Still a good range, still a good premium. Calls slightly on the inflated side because of the positive sentiment that we saw from the dip. But yeah, more or less nothing happening on the charts either. Okay, so time is 11:50 and more or less we're holding the 14,800, 14,900 range. In general, long weekend, a lot of people will sell off whatever options they're holding. Nobody wants to hold for the weekend. And also this week, we're going to have one trading holiday on Wednesday. So some kind of expedited decay in that period will happen. So that being the case, from a points perspective, we are currently up over 15 points. And yeah, so one more thing to notice is, and this is addressing a lot of people who like, okay, I had a bad day yesterday. Nothing in my process changed, nor did I take any undue risk. And a lot of really nice people who are saying we'll recover it all tomorrow. I have no intention of doing that. Look, just because you made a loss doesn't, if you set into this mindset of I need to make big profits the next day, it's going to only mess with your mentality and make you do stuff that you otherwise wouldn't. So I have no such intention for the day. Currently, I'm up 15 points. My idea is, regardless of what happens today, I'm going to be taking 10 points home. That's how I set up my exits as well. So more or less, we'll continue to trail for the rest of the day, and should give us a good another 10 points easily in this range, maybe even more. But that's more or less the plan for today. We'll keep you posted. Okay, 1 o'clock update. Very tight range for the day, not moving much at all. It's a welcome day. Meanwhile, we are up a little bit more than 20 points, and the idea now is we're taking home 15 points no matter what. So we continue to trail into the day. 1 o'clock, and so far been a very mellow kind of a day. Really nothing happening. No significant data to mention either. Okay, time is 11:40. We're seeing now potential retest of the day's low. Our put is so far away that it can't possibly, it's like 450 points away, so it's not really going to expand much. But there might be some sort of an IV spike situation happening. Regardless, till we start testing 14,750 and heading towards 14,700, will not be making any downside adjustments. This will be too quick of a reaction to this. So that's more or less the plan. Saving in a very good profit of 23 points, and have every intention of taking home 18 points for the day. So accordingly, my stop losses are also in place. And yeah, I think today should more or less be sideways unless we see some big breakdown in Bank Nifty heading below 32,000, which is very unlikely at this point of time. Obviously, this is working in my favor. But basically what the view now is that we'll not be rolling down calls because they would have deflated immensely in this down move. And our puts and calls are more or less equidistant at this point. The view is that this cluster zone will act as a support, and same for Bank Nifty as well. This 25,000 cluster zone will act as a support, and one of two things can happen here: either a big cascade from here, a lot of long positions get unwound, or this zone holds. So above 14,750, will not want to make any changes to the 14,400 put because the price has inflated quite a bit. So would not want to roll down calls, do not want to move away the puts either, as long as we're holding 14,750 on the downside. Stop losses on this are at 45, 46, 47. So I don't see that hitting, considering that these puts are 400 points away, and yes, they will expand due to an IV spike because we've had a fully range bound day and then a sudden down move. So all that said and done, I think we're still in a very comfortable position, up close to 25 points on both accounts. So we will just continue to trail into the day. I'm going to take home 20 points regardless of what happens in the day. And being a Friday, the risk reward is deeply in favor. Okay, so basically the plan is we're going to use this opportunity where we've held above 14,800 to move half our position. So 4/7 our position is here, 3/7 our position is here. These calls, I will move them down because right now I'm getting good pricing on the 15,100 call. 15,100 call, 29 is good. I don't want to head into the last 1.5 hour with a deeply imbalanced position. If we cascade below 14,800 and hit to 14,750, then I will move down all the calls. But for now, moving down only half. Great, getting great pricing. We'll take it. Okay, so have moved whatever was on this side. So basically, for less than half our overall position, have moved the calls down to 15,100. I'm getting decent pricing on it. And what will happen is, if in case there's an up move, potentially we will have a slightly negative delta here, which is fine because this position has a positive delta. And yeah, net we are soon going to be close to 30 points up for the day. And yeah, it's a pretty, we still have 1.5 hours to go, and on Friday the last 1.5 hours can give you really good decay. Okay, so what we'll do now with the trade, more or less, is we'll see if Bank Nifty holds below 32,500 for the next 15 minutes. And if that is the case, then we'll be rolling down the calls on this as well, or probably another 30% of the position, rolling it down. So which would be half of this. Is expecting demand to come in. Yeah. So more or less, if we don't break above this zone and head back here to this zone, then we'll be moving down the calls. So we'll wait for the 15 minutes and then take a call on what to do. But for now, very comfortable. And stop losses are also in place. Okay, so we're seeing an attempt, both IT making an up move, new days high, and Bank Nifty also holding on to 35,000, which is pulling Nifty back up, which means more or less very comfortable. This position will be very happy with an up move, and this position, these calls might start to expand, but I don't think they will do much. This is a 700 point triangle. We still have an immense amount of distance from the spot. I feel like this triangle most likely could end below 50 for the day, but in case we start heading here again, now you can look at this, which is basically 14,870 to 890. This zone is really important. You can see we gapped up to this zone, we've taken support at this zone, we've taken resistance here, try to break out, come back down. So you can see at multiple intervals, 14,870 to 880. So this region, we start testing this region, we will then move these back up. They were moved down to protect the puts. The puts will no longer need that much protection in that situation, and we're comfortable to move away. Apart from that, we are up a little bit more than 30 points for the day, and regardless of the outcome, should be taking home close to 25 at least. Okay, more or less heading into the last 40 minutes, 50 minutes of the market. And we took support here. We tried to head back up once again, this entire zone. And until we break this, we're not going to see any upside, right? So this 14, 870, 860. So not enough strength to head up there. Reliance is quite weak. Bank Nifty not making much moves. This entire move came from IT. So we're holding in this range, and more or less now towards the end, we are not very concerned about what is actually happening in the market. We're more concerned with how many points this triangle has and how many we're going to exit at. Currently, the 750 points triangle has something like 47, 48 points. If it expands to 51, we are exiting the trade. Similarly, on the 700 points triangle, currently it's trading at something like 57, 58. If it expands to 61, we will start exiting there as well. We'll see if there's any momentum play, but more or less we are trailing in our stop loss as the days progress. Okay, there's 47 points in this triangle still, and seeing a few red candles. We see one green candle. This put will crash immensely. This put is not particularly going up in price, and if this expands to 49, we are cutting out of the position anyway. More or less the call will compensate for whatever delta expansion happens to this put. And right now we have orders ready to go. 2, 3, 4, all are on MIS, and we'll just be hitting exit at the point where this is expanding. The triangle value is expanding beyond what we want to hold it at, and yeah, otherwise you can still get literally the last 10 minutes can give you 10 points of decay at times. So anything is possible, and we're working with a very strict stop loss, so we're comfortable to hold. Very good decay overall today, and yeah, it's just one of those days where having a sideways day in the market very abnormal. Not many people would have thought that would happen, which is why options were priced the way they were. Regardless, we'll keep you posted. There's 20 minutes to go for close. Okay, it's 3:24. There's no great last minute decay happening, so we'll be cutting out of the position and hopefully not getting too much slippage. Mark to market before was 690. Now it depends. Let's see how much slippage we take. We'll exit the hedges later and exit the position here. Okay, so have more or less exited everything except the hedges, and now the hedges Zerodha will get us out of. So good day overall, like a very good day for a Friday, and roughly I think for the okay, now we're getting squared off. Okay, so we're up something like 10 lakhs 30,000, and that should more or less be the day. It was a good relaxing sort of a day overall. Did not have to do much at all. Yeah, that's the end of that. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice weekend. Monday, I don't know if I'll be trading. I'm not too sure because I'll be transferring some of the funds from one account to another account, and I think that might require some moving around. So I'll keep you posted. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great evening. We'll catch you later.
Thank you for watching. Please post any questions you have in the comment section. Also, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel. To find us on Twitter, Telegram and Facebook, use the username NiftyBN. Also, we post some of our trades to the community tab, so do not forget to check that from time to time.